when you are a contractor or a subcontractor, you need to have insurance. Probably goes without saying. But you want to make sure that your insurance covers what you're doing. So you definitely want to talk to your broker, talk to your insurance agent, and tell them, exactly what kind of work you're doing. Are you doing new build? Are you doing renovations? Are you, those types of things. Are you working on commercial? Are you working on residential? There are exclusions in there because, a contract is so many pages, but an insurance policy is,
all of the
50,
pages.
100. Yes, exactly.
There's all the rest of the pages.
Yes. And so you really want to be very clear with what you're doing so that you can get the appropriate insurance. And because things I've seen is contractors doing new homes, building new homes, and their insurance policy includes a new home exclusion or new build exclusion. So if the homeowner comes back and there's issues with the workmanship, it's not covered under your insurance. There's also there's an occurrence policy, and so anything that happens, you make a claim against it, and it's typically faulty workmanship is the big claim that is mostly made in these kinds of contracts. And most insurance companies argue that that's not an occurrence. An occurrence is, an accident that affects other parts of the property. And so to get the insurance to cover it, there really needs to be something that you can point to that says the faulty workmanship damaged another part of the house that the contractor didn't work on. And
whoa. Okay. So that is a huge
big distinction.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a big distinction. And the easy way to think about it is this, right? If I come in and I redo your bathroom, okay? And I redo your bathroom and I do a horrible job. The tiles are all messed up. The sink is horrible. It's off-centered, whatever it is. And you and then you sue me for how horrible I did the bathroom. My insurance policy is not going to cover bad work. It's just not.
Okay.
So that's just a direct claim. Your insurance can't protect against that. But
when you say your insurance, the general contractor's insurance won't protect
the contractor's
them.
Insurance won't protect
Okay.
that. And
Okay.
so they don't protect crappy work. But if the way that I installed your toilet, caused the pipe to burst and flood your kitchen,
Now you
the
have a
kitchen
claim.
would be covered.
But not the it's
But
kind of
not
like
the
when you-
repair of the bathroom.
Right. It's kind of like if you have an incident where, there's a leak in your roof that's caused by a storm, you might have coverage for the damage from it, but not the repair of the
Roof.
the leak, of the
Right,
roof or
right,
whatever.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So, okay. So that's good to know. As a homeowner though, am I supposed to, I know I keep coming to protecting the homeowner. But as a homeowner, is it enough to just know that they have insurance? Because if you're like, yes, I have insurance, but there was an exclusion on new home construction. I happen to be building a new home. Is there a vetting process for that? Or how do you think about that if you're a homeowner? Or are you rolling the dice even in those situations?
I think that's a really good question. I think what you can ask for is the certificate of insurance, and it's like a one-pager. It has their insurance policy number, the company, things like that, and what their policy limits are. And you can always call the insurance company and verify that that insurance is active. More than that, I don't know how much deeper you really can go without asking the contractor to see their policy and looking at it yourself. You could ask him, general questions about that, but it is somewhat rolling the dice. But if you can verify that the insurance is active, that's really the best way I think you can protect yourself.
Yeah.
You can also go to usually these certificates of insurance will have a broker, and more often than not, it's an insurance broker. So you could also reach out to the broker and say, hey, this person's about to perform work on my house. They gave me this COI. Can you confirm what the coverages are and aren't?